The question on the table now is, when did you make the decision to do decide to donate the kidney?
It was one day back in October 2010. I was at work. I work in home health, and the lady that I was speaking to on the phone had just had a kidney transplant, and come to find out, her daughter donated a kidney to her.
Her daughter had donated a kidney to her.
Her daughter donated a kidney to her. And I thought, if my mother was alive and my mother needed a kidney, I would not think twice about giving my mother a kidney. So it was that day that I said, all right, let me see what all of this entails, get all of the information, and make a decision that way. And so that's one of the reasons why I decided to keep it a secret, because I didn't want to feel pressured, because you're not supposed to feel pressured when you donate an organ. I did not want Pookie to have any expectations that we weren't going to be able to fulfill. And I didn't want him to be disappointed if I decided to change my mind. I mean, after all, I'm a mother of 3, So I began the screening process, and I told my nurse to keep it a secret, because I wanted to surprise my brother. And he had no idea that I was going through this process. He kept calling my job, and my boss kept telling him I was down at USC. So then I had to just give him a few words. And the process took from October, and I didn't find out until November. Till January. So that's how I made the decision. Because Pookie handled being on dialysis better than your average Joe. I used to ask him, do you get depressed? Are you depressed? Yada yada. He was like, no, this is what I gotta do to live. But I could see him staring at my kidney. Just like he was staring at my kidney, like he was just gonna snatch it out, But
That damn kidney.
I figured, I would either watch him decline or one day end up having to take care of him. So if I could improve his quality of life, why not do that? That would save me some years on having to take care of him, So, and here we are today.
Holly, a fantastic story.
Here we are today.
Fantastic story.
Here we are today. Now, I will tell you, if you discuss being a live donor with other people, you'd never do it. Everyone just, it's like, oh wow, why would you do that? Aren't you a mother? Don't you have kids? You really want to risk your life that way? This, that, and the other. So it's really a decision that an individual has to make within themselves. You can't count on asking other people. Some people think it's a good idea, but the majority of them are so afraid, wouldn't even think twice about it. So, there you have it.
A fantastic story from a gorgeous lady. Did me and your mother make you?
And did, although I hear I may be adopted, but I don't know.